Hi there, YouTube. How's it going? Can you hear me? Episode 164 of the Rat Race. At the end of the previous episode, we ended up jumping up to level 8 blacksmithing. And now I'm going back to Riverside. 6 in the morning. 618, that's right. Everything looks right. Had a little bout with some errors in the middle of the stream last time. But looks like we got over them. Alright, so this is good. Let me see what I have to take with me. I'm going to take that. We're going to take these. Just so we have a bunch of iron and steel when we get there. Perfect. Sure, we got some weapons. We've got a warring bat on us and a warring machete and nothing else. I'm gonna take all the weaponry stuff. Because we don't need it here. I don't think I need anything else. We'll start this fire though. Definitely bringing back some more improvised lighters. I'm gonna bring back 10 of them or something. English literature. Last thing I want to do is I want to cook this meat. And then we're going to turn off the power while we're gone. Oh, yeah, I want to bring back... We'll figure this out after we get the food. I'm going to try to bring back those 2 empty gas tanks too, with gas in them, fully filled up like I didn't drive. Alright, I got everything. Or at least I think I do, but I inevitably don't. It's 9 in the morning. I should be able to make it all the way back. Or at least to the gas station. And then we'll spend, I don't know how many days over there in Riverside. But it'll be a while because we have to cut down trees, refill the charcoal holders. And then see what we can make. Eight. We still got a couple of months before it starts to get cold. Probably gonna be back here to Riverside at least once before then. What's my weight, I wonder? 81 going down. Nah. I'm gonna have to go back to, like, the rabbit farm outside of River. I don't know why I have so much trouble saying Riverside. I actually lived IRL in a town named Riverside for many years, and I never thought I had trouble saying the word, but since I've started streaming and I kind of hear myself talk, definitely have an issue with the word riverside. I'd have to say it so slow. Like, where are you going? I'm going to Riverside. This is good running practice. So there's a nobody here right now. Jesus. There's nowhere safe. I would say this place, this general store, is the only thing I have to a safe house in between Brandenburg and Riverside. Because as you saw, if you remember, the last time I went down here, there were so many zombies at that the house that I stayed at, the original house of our house. That I couldn't even get in. I had to just keep running. That would be the more ideal place to actually have something set up to sleep in. That little gas station, obviously. We don't have a generator for it. And I haven't set anything up, like as far as a bed, obviously, or boarded up the windows and battened down the hatches. So, I mean, it's dangerous. I don't know how many episodes ago it was, but I was coming back from Riverside one time, and it just got late, obviously. It always gets later faster than you anticipate. And I was caught out thinking that that general store area was zombie free. So I was tired, I was hungry, I was winded, I mean, I almost lost it there. At nighttime, once you get tired, your cone of visibility narrows significantly. And if you have keen hearing, that's turned off, so the zombies don't show up. Like, you don't know a zombie's behind you until, like, they're literally right behind you. And, I don't know, I was probably fortunate to get out of there. I'll stop at this road up here and do a little resting. A little rest in the zombie face, zomboid face. Yeah, this house right here. There's so many zombies over there. Like, I could probably go and kill a bunch of zombies back on these streets. Because when I did clear them, when I searched the houses down there, I didn't like necessarily just like clear all the zombies. I only cleared the ones that were necessary to facilitate the clearing. You know, a place like this might be great. Have a little bed there. But I mean, all that takes effort and days. Like, it'll probably take 2 in-game days to like set something up like that with a bed. Really just a bed and a door, I guess, but so maybe it'll take a day. So really, I think the rule of thumb is this trip is not for gas, but I'm going to take 2 gas tanks back. I think I have 2 empty ones. I'd love to take more. But I want wee bones. And we're not using that much gas. I mean, I have a 75% tank there. So I've used 1 1/4 and I have 2 full ones. Alright, 1 full one there. And I don't remember how long ago. It must have been the first week of 3 years, so you know, it's probably been 45 days since I got that generator now. It's so crazy. Time be flying. Here we are running back to Riverside. So we should be able to make some type of new long blade weapon. I know that's for sure. I don't know which one it is, but it's one of them. Scrap sword, regular sword, some type of sword, I believe. But then also, I'm wondering if me reaching level 8 just like automatically will unlock the pitchfork. And if it does, I think that would be really cool. Because I want to use the pitchfork as my main weapon for spears. I don't really know like how heavy it is, you know, what the parameters of the pitchfork is, but I would imagine it's gonna last, you know, 5 times longer than a regular spear. Maybe even longer than that, because regular spears only last, you know, 30 hits at the most. Alright, so this portion of Riverside is definitely cleared out. So this place right here is good. Let's take a look. General info 66 and 68. Okay. Let's place these down. Oh, hey, 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 what's going on, Ricky? What's going on? I'm running back to Riverside. Alright, so I'm gonna run back to finish this run. Get to Riverside Church. Some bad because I have a lot of kids around me. Oh god. Kids are the worst. Just kidding, kids are awesome. But yeah, they can be a lot to handle. They left. They'll be back. You're at a school right now? Now, when you say you're in a school, that's not like you don't go to school. Do you go to school still? Or are you in college, or if you don't mind me asking? Because when you say because I'm in a school, it leads me to believe that it's not the school that you go to, like you're just at a school. like maybe teaching or helping or something like that. Yeah, tomorrow I'll wake up and go directly to the good rabbit farm. I'll pick up a couple of pounds of rabbit. Just I don't know how many rabbits are still at that farm. The problem with the farm that I have next to the church in Riverside is that the baby rabbits are not mature. Like they only give off like, you know, one piece of meat. For 10, something like that for the most part, which is unacceptable. See, I should have brought more gas. I should have brought full tanks up to here to Riverside and switched out some of their empties, but I'll remember that next time. Because there's no fuel, they suspended my schooling and sent me to primary school to be taking care of the children for 5 weeks. Oh, wow. Well, isn't that something? '99 and '95. It's a mini vacation, if you say so. I got a good amount of food here. I can get fat a little bit here. Okay, this is iron. Yes, because I'm with the worst kids. I mean, the preschoolers. The ones who are still learning numbers. Oh, God. Now I have 296 shotgun shells. 1,300, 1,039. I think I'm going to stop saving these magazines. I have 65 of them. Yesterday I finished walling my base, which was unbearable because you have to put up wooden frames first, etc. Level 7 carpentry. Yeah, level 7's good. Level 7, you make the best, I think you make the best walls at level 7. Is that right or no? Or is that level 8? Yeah, the best walls, okay. Yeah, I remember I would never, like I would always wait to make walls until I got the best walls. Like I would only make log walls until I made it all the way up to um, to be able to make the best walls because I didn't like the way they looked all janky and stuff, you know. So blades, 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 blades. Okay, so it looks like I know how to make every blade. And level 9 is machete, and 9 is sword. So there was something I thought that was level 8. Oh, level 8 is crude sword blade. I don't know how much I want to make a crude sword blade. That's probably a two-handed weapon, and it's all crude and stuff. I might be better off just still making the short swords until I get to level 9, but I can make them all now. Like once time shows, once times come, I can make them. Alright, I gotta go to sleep. Yeah, I'm ridiculously tired. But we'll definitely make one crude sword and see what it looks like. See how it feels. Another thing I wanted to check out. What do they call it? Oh, it's called a garden fork, and no, I do not have the recipe for the garden fork. This is the recipe I really wanted. I really wanted the recipe for the garden fork. Well, that stinks. Okay, no biggie. Let's see if we can't learn anything. No. Man, you really have to find a garden fork once. Or find a book, obviously. Or maybe you can learn it at, auto learn it at 9. That is so trashy. Well, I guess it is what it is. Zero, 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 22, 29, and 37. Okay. What do I want to cut down? There are no trees anywhere. The only problem I have is food. I have a lot, but I want to make good recipes and reach cooking level 7 because I'm currently at level 2. Why do you want to reach level 7 cooking? Cooking, in my view, cooking really doesn't do anything the higher it gets. Like, so I don't ever worry about it. I just cook when I cook. I cook all the time, but it's not to get anywhere with the levels. I just cook because I cook, you know? Like, what's that cooking level 7? Is that when you can use rotten food in recipes? I guess I'm just going to cut down these trees. These are a little far. Or maybe these. All the trees are so far away from my house now. And the fences don't really work. Here, we'll cut down these trees, I think. Yeah. Make sure there ain't no zombies around, but we'll cut down this stuff here. You don't know what place you want to go because you want to go to March Ridge or Maldra, but you don't know which one. Well, everybody hates March Ridge. I've only been to March Ridge once, and I thought it was okay. Um, I'm getting to that. I'm just telling you what I know about March Ridge and Maldus. Well, everybody hates March Ridge. I've never heard one person say they like it. And everybody loves Maldra. I've never heard one person say they hate it. As I've never really been to March Ridge or been able to clear it out, I would probably go there over Maldra personally, because then I would be doing something I'd never done before. So there, that's what I had to say. But just a warning right now. Everybody hates it. Oh shoot, the thing broke. I think this fire axe is steel. I'm 80. Look, all I want from March Ridge is to loot the pistol-shaped apartments you marked and about 7 or 8 houses to see if I get lucky for military equipment and the famous M16. Yes, sir. Yeah, do it, man. I mean, it's heavy, though. It's definitely heavy. Just get in and get out, right? That building itself, the gun-shaped building is gonna be something else to loot, though. Because it's probably, what, like 5 stories tall? What type of backpack do you have right now? You might be able to get a military backpack from there. That would be cool. So it's settled. You'll go to March Ridge. What happened there? It broke again? see, I probably have enough to make this sword. At least just one, I think. So I'm gonna look at it. It's a crude. So I got up to 43 and 20. Hey, why don't you turn on Instagram notifications? Because I don't want to be constantly telling you, look at this, look at that. Because I sent you something I think you'll like more than. I mean, to be honest, I don't want to be. I don't want to be bothered by Instagram notifications, and that has nothing to do with you or anything like that. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I mean, I just don't like getting notifications from things of that nature, so I don't. Other things I've sent you, of course, I'm not going to send you anything at 4 in the morning or anything like that. Yeah, it's not when. I just don't care for notifications like that. Like my phone and me, my phone does not rule me. I rule my phone. I check my phone when I want to check my phone. So I think having as little notifications on my phone as possible allows me to control how I use it much better than just having all these notifications at all the time. Alright, let's see how to make this crude sword. I just need an iron bar. Iron? Or steel bar. Iron or steel, I guess. We'll do one. 4 chunks, that's what I want. Fourth bar. Okay. Forge crude sword blade. $23.4. Wow. Simple sword blade. Okay. And it's a small handle. What was the other one called? It was called a short sword. This is called just a sword. So simple sword. Simple sword blade. That's what I have, a simple sword blade. Limited impact when used one-handed. So look at the damage. Okay, the damage is up there. The damage is way more than the baseball bat. It's 2 pounds. The baseball bat's 2 pounds. Oh, look at this thing, huh? I have an Android. It's okay. It's nice. I mean, it's not even the real one. This is the simple version of it. But yeah, it's nice. That is right. Maximum damage, baby. So I can make a couple of those. Let me see. I'm tired right now. I've got to go tomorrow morning and get food. All right, let's go and sleep. And then we'll go get some food. And then we'll continue this. Yeah, so I'm sorry, man. If you send me stuff on Instagram, you are going to have to physically tell me each time for me to check it. And then again, hopefully I'll check it. I might miss a day or something. I just don't interact with that kind of stuff that way. I was mercilessly able to see the progress bar because I see you at 144p, and in the long message I sent you before I was literally speaking, I really did send you something. Oh, okay, gotcha. You did, huh? Okay, you obviously want me to check it right now. Ba-da-ba-ba. Let's see. Take it. It's in my block in Cuba, but in the apocalypse of zombie. Okay. A kid is crying. Isn't that where you come in? Don't you have to go and say, hey kid, don't cry. Everything's gonna be alright. That's a nice picture though. That's a real good one. So the hat, it doesn't say Knox Security. It says Knox Distillery, but that's a small thing because I don't know how you even see that it says Knox anything on there. But so that's what your block in Cuba would look like during the zombie apocalypse, huh? Kind of crazy. Oh yeah, man, that's a good one. You sent it at 4:59 a.m. You just said you wouldn't send anything at 4 a.m. 4:59 a.m. is pretty much 4 a.m. Lies. Yeah, so you sent it at 8 o'clock your time. That's only 5 o'clock my time. And hopefully I don't have to tell you that I am asleep at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, so now I definitely got to grind to level 9 blacksmithing. It'd be a good thing anyway to do it. But I'll definitely continue what I've been doing at Brandenburg house. You know, because it didn't take very, very long to get up to level 8. Yeah, maybe they last a long time, these crude swords, and the regular swords probably last even longer. So what I'll do is I'll make crude swords. I'll make maybe 10 of them or something, or however many I can make with the iron. $78. I'm gonna kill 5 of them. 5 is too many? How many should I kill? I'll do 4, and I'll just try to eat all the food possible. I hope that's not too many. Okay, I was wrong. Remember when I was setting up this thing, the simple forge at the house in Brandenburg, I swore I had the forge set up with like this thing right here and then the other stuff shooting out here versus the other way around, but it is like that. Okay, game. You were right this time, game. Alright, that's definitely enough. You had lost track of time and you thought it was midnight, huh? You must have been having a good time. You must have been having a good old time. That's the kind of losing track of time you love. That means you're doing what you love, man. That's so good. There you go, playing Project Zomboid. Now I'm like consumed. I want to get up to Blacksmithing 9 as quickly as possible. That's alright. We'll go with the crude swords, or they call them, I guess they're called simple swords. It's a two-handed weapon, so I have a bunch of hatchets and hunting knives that I can use. And also made myself a rain collector. I mean, at level 7 carpentry, you put your rain collectors above your sink and you plumb the sinks, or what? Or do you just have some on the property? I mean, at level 7, you should be able to do all of that. Oh, I'm asking you. So, in Project Zomboid, the rain collectors, they can just sit on the ground and collect rain, and you can take water out of them. Or you can connect them to a sink in your house, and then when it rains, that water will go directly into the sink. And it'll be clean. It won't be tainted anymore. So I was asking you if you just have rain collectors on the ground, or if you have rain collectors connected to your sink. Hopefully that, I mean, I don't know if you can understand that, but I'll show you right now. Oh, that's so much meat. So you see how I have these sinks right here. Those sinks are connected to my rain catchers. Right here. So these rain catchers, they catch the water from the second floor. And go directly into the sink. There you go. No, it's a rain collector alone. Okay, do it, man. Do it. I'll go try to finish cutting down these trees here. So let me see, I have 5 and 4. So 32. And then they stopped when I bundled it up. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all of them. You'll be back soon. Alright, man. Well, I'm here for at least another hour and a half. So right now it seems like twigs, if I have more than 32 in my inventory, it starts throwing errors. So we're going to try to continue to check that. If I get, you know, when I get like 24, I'll... And so yeah, it looked like I got 32 in my inventory. It started throwing errors. But then I bundled the... Then I bundled the twigs to make it one bundle of 12 versus 32 individual twigs. And the error stopped immediately. So, I mean, all that says to me is that that's annoying. That's annoying. So I'm led to believe that you can take saplings and you can break them down into tree branches. Is that right? I mean, I guess I still need this. Oh, see, now we got more errors. undoubtedly it has to do with the number of tree branches I have in my inventory. See, but is it malicious? Like, can it ruin a game? Because right now it's throwing errors, but it's just saying error. And then it stops, and then you give the game enough time to catch up, I guess, you know, or something, whatever you want to call it. And then, you know, it's no longer affected by those errors. But now about the trapping one, the trapping error, I wonder what that one is. So that's 10. I have 28 right now. So there's 32 and the errors came back again. So I have 5 left here. So it seems like 32? So yeah, I got up to 32 in my inventory and it said, no, 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 we don't like that. You're doing too much, buddy. Okay, so how many is that? It's 28. Nothing. No errors at 28. What am I to do? I mean, the cap of 32 twigs in my inventory is quite extreme. I mean, branches, obviously. What I was doing before was just mixing branches and saplings. This time I decided to just take tree branches because I had the 2 bags and I was going to, use them to be more efficient as far as bringing the branches back and turning them into charcoal. But they were like, no, 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 not today. Now I'm sure the same rule applies with go see. Go pick up the sapalangs. But I mean, if it's like that's the case for this, 32 isn't that small of a number. So this time, it was only 28 saplings. Now it's giving me errors. Interesting. So 28 saplings for some reason. You know, that's a lot of saplings. I don't even think I'm going to use these logs this time. I'm going to break down the saplings. Because I got, I don't know, 60 saplings at the house. Which are probably going to go bye-bye as soon as I start doing spear. This one. I guess I won't rush. Alright, so those errors can definitely be avoided. Oh, I forgot to pick up these big logs. Let's do that real quick. We're in a branch. How dare you, branch? Large branches versus small branches. Ooh, lost a sapling there too, huh? Get it together. And I have saplings in here too, huh? You ever thought branch management would be one of the main things you have to worry about after a while in Zomboid? This is good though. Stack them up. Now I just hope those limits don't go lower. You know, if I've cracked that code, Let's do it again. Nice, 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 nice. This is actually working out pretty well. Learning about errors. Learning about yourself. That last part is optional. Alright, that is all we'll do right now. We might do some more towards the end, but we'll use the other bag. Let's place this one here. Simple sword, boom, in there. So now it's pretty simple. We need to make iron bars. We have 13 simple sword pieces for iron. And then we can also do steel. We have a lot more steel than iron. I mean, it might, but, So if I do the iron, I mean, I'll get everything back, probably. And I could probably actually make the iron bars there to make the new weapons. All I have to do is come up here and make the new weapons. I'm just saying I have 52 pounds of steel and 20 pounds. And I don't think it's going to make a difference. These are 1.5. The iron bar is probably 2. These things are like 0.5 a piece, yeah. So it doesn't matter. I just have to make sure I get the tangs back and bring them back. Excuse me, the blades, and bring them back. But let's do the short swords then. We'll do these 10. See what we get. Probably we're going to get 30. 30 divided by 4 is nothing, so we need 2 more. I think maybe kitchen blades too. We want steel from the tangs. Okay. That gives me 10, 30. Then we want kitchen blade. Oh, kitchen blade's only 1. Okay. Okay, so that should give me 32. Yes, sir. Then we forge steel bars. 8. There we go. £82, nice. And we will go with 720. So elbow pads, neat. Nothing else. Crude sword blades. Man, that it uses a lot. Alright, so now we have the 8 swords. And they're small handles. I have 5 and a plank, so we'll cut the plank into some small handles. There we go. So the question is, how many should I make? That is definitely the question. I mean, I have 9 right here. Am I making any others items? I wish I could make pitchforks, but I can't. Oh, you know what I do want to bring, though? I want to bring that sledge head. Might as well this time around, just so we have it. Put that in here. Now, so I mean, I feel good. I could probably just fill up this bag with the rest simple swords, so that's like another, what, 4? No, that's more than 4. 6. Okay, we can work to make 6 more simple swords. All the while gaining a little weight. Okay, we need more food. Man, I got so much food, Jesus. It's alright though, we'll eat it. I mean, grinding blacksmithing is not that bad. I mean, when you're trying to actually make things, then yeah, it's a little different. I was watching somebody grind tailoring the other day, and they were making like wooden. Hello, 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 you are back. Ricky has re-entered the building. They were making like wooden shoulder armor. Wooden rods, letters. I mean, that's expensive, but I'm sure it works. With your pizza. Oh, yeah. Ooh, pizza, pizza, pizza. Let me have some pizza. He said casually with some pizza. Like, bro. Pizza? $24.06. Four times 6, 24, right? Yeah. And I'm eating all the pizza now. That's how you that's exactly what you do with pizza. Leftover pizza is overrated. Now I might get bashed for saying that. Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, cold pizza this, cold pizza that." No. Give me a fresh pizza. You can keep your cold pizza. Pizza is not like revenge. It is not a dish best served cold. What is this guy waking up at 3 in the gosh darn morning for? I mean, dude, you're in your Riverside church base and you wake up with a bad freaking dream? Are you a dummy? Ugh. The game is trying to anticipate my next move. Since they thought I was going to be leaving today, they're like, let's make it so he wakes up too early, you know? See, the game thinks it's smarter than me. Yeah, and in your game the pizza's missing. Oh, who took the pizza? God damn. Gosh darn zombies. That's one thing that humans and zombies have in common is that they both still love pizza. Alright, so we got 15 simple swords. I don't know if that's overdoing it, but whatever. And then we got the sledgehammer, which I'm bringing just to have. I could probably knock out those walls. Yeah, since we can't go today. Take the rest of this. Okay, that's full. That's full. That's full. This has one. So now let's go and get more of that wood out here. See if you can record at night, exactly at 8 if you can, or after 8. No, I'm recording. I'm streaming when I can stream. There's no way of changing it. I've got a pretty strict schedule. Yeah. You know, us adults, I know you're 18, but it doesn't sound like you work. You might work a little bit, but you know, some people gotta work. And I'm not saying that as a put down or anything. Man, I wish I didn't have to work. Well, you're telling me this because you have a set night schedule. You always record between 7:30 and 8:30 p.m. That is correct. That is correct. And you go to bed at 10 o'clock your time. I understand that. I understand that. So wouldn't you want me to stream earlier? So you catch all of it or no? Confused a little bit, but that's fine. I am easily confused. Like, as if I started streaming after 8, that would be after 11 o'clock your time. Oh no, I guess I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Because you were talking about being up playing Zomboid the other day at midnight. Well, I sleep when I want, like today when I fell asleep at 4 a.m. That is true, huh? Uh, that is the truth. I'm over here trying to figure stuff out and I don't know nothing. Oops, there's one on the ground. All I know is that I noticed that you always leave at 7 o'clock my time when I'm streaming in the nighttime, so that's all I was going on. Alright, I mean, I might as well go pick up those last pieces of wood over there. I don't know if you know to do it, but I tried an experiment and it works. As soon as you wake up after sleeping, drink a glass of water and bam, you're full of energy. Okay. I might try that. I might try that. I like to be full of energy. I said I might. I said I might. You know, me saying I might is a lot like me saying I'm going to watch the videos. If I remember, I have a very bad memory. You're going to remind me? Yeah, a bad memory. Yes, I do. I have very selective memory, which most people would call bad. Look at that. I'm tired at 11:40 in the morning. Thanks, game. You think you really got me? Yeah, there's some truth in how Zomboid works. Alright, so I gotta think. Do I want anything else from here except the sledgehammer head and my 15 long blades? I really don't think I need anything else. Oh, you know what I want? This is just a sidebar, but I want to make lighters. Let me drop this. I want to make three more of these lighters, I think. So to do that, I need three of these. Oh, so let's bring 10 of these. Let's bring these. That's 10. $15 of those. I don't know if it's true or if it's a mod that lets you have nightmares and wake up, for example, at 2 a.m. in Project Zomboid. Well, in Build 41, I think they removed it. So I don't think it happens in Build 41 anymore, but in Build 42, it's back. So in Build 42, it looks like you can wake up from a nightmare anywhere between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. And it's like the worst thing in the frickin' game. It's just so annoying. Oh, green hiking bag. I don't think I have green hiking bag. Okay, I wanted to make three of those. That's perfect. Because I'm thinking, because I'm going to be doing some glass stuff, I think. Maybe, and I need lighters, obviously. Okay, so now... Alright, so I think that's really all I want. I've got the lighters now. I got this hiking bag so I can put it up. Where are all the other bags? Next time I come, I'll change into winter clothes. God, I thought I had a bunch of bags, but oh, they must be down at the other place. think that's all I need. And I'll have enough to take back 2 full uh, gas tanks, gas jerry cans, and we'll be good to go. What skill do you recommend I improve besides carpentry, cooking, mechanics, or what is resourcefulness? Is that foraging or maintenance? Well, I mean, you pretty much named all of the important ones. Oh, the one, no, is looking in the flower. That's foraging, I think. Yeah, that's foraging. One that I really like that's really hard to do is electrical. So, like at electrical 5, you can start making lights that run off of batteries. So, if you're planning to be at like a temporary base without a generator, you can take a couple of lights, make them run off batteries, so you always just have like a little light where you are. So I really like that. So maybe I would say either electrical or another really good one is what do they call it? Welding or blacksmithing. They don't call it blacksmithing, but welding is really good. You got to get your welding up and your mechanics up in order to fix cars. And I think fixing cars is like super important in your game. So I would say either electrical, or welding. Oh, I'm ridiculously tired. I gotta get to sleep. Alright, so I'm out of here. I got nothing in there. I got everything that I want in there. Okay, after going to March Ridge, I should go to Maldra and lure all the zombies and lose them in the woods so I can have the VHS store all to myself. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. You don't want to die. What? Oh my gosh, I was watching a streamer yesterday and oh, this is so much food. I don't know what to do with that. Speaking of dying, I was watching a streamer yesterday and they had a 5-month character and they had killed 10,000 zombies and then they ran into a tree and their character died that way from getting 2 deep wounds. It was such a sad scene. 84 going up. I'm gonna have to waste this rabbit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook 2 of these. I'm gonna have to waste it though, because I'm 84 going up. I can't go up anymore. Alright, that's it. We're on our way back to Brandenburg. La vida ya no es igual. La muerte ya no es igual. I don't know how to speak Spanish, so I apologize if I offended you by speaking, by saying that and trying to say that in Spanish. Curious as to what it says though. Daddy Yankee lyrics. Life is no longer the same. Death is no longer the same. How deep. No, it's a song for zombies. Yeah, that makes sense. Did you see the Therians? These people are crazy. I don't know who you're talking about, so the answer is no, I did not see them. This is going viral. These people are people who act like animals. For example, they dress up as dogs and bark instead of talking. And if they get sick, instead of going to the hospital, they go to the vet. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, no, that's out there, man. That is out there. I'm gonna have to do this another time. I want to get back to the base. And right now, when I close the chat and scroll down a bit, I found a video that says the Therians attacking a girl. Sorry. Yeah, yeah, in Spanish, of course. Like, I'm not laughing at them beating up a girl. Obviously, that's horrible. I'm just like, it's funny to me. I don't know. I'm not trying to demean them or downgrade them in any way. It just seems wild. I mean, if I want to identify as a wolf, a bear, a cat, or even a worm, I mean, I can do that if I want. You just have to say that you're a human if you're born a human. But that's just my personal opinion. Don't really want to get into it too much. Like, what I'm saying is, you can identify with whatever you want to identify and say that I was born a human by mistake or it wasn't, I'm not in the correct body. It's just at the end of the day, you're still a human regardless of what you identify as. Unless they come up, so a lot of people used to, men and women included, they would identify as the different gender of the same species. Men would be more comfortable as women, women more comfortable as men. So they came up with the sex change operation, right? So maybe they'll come up with a species change operation eventually. So these people that think that they're dogs can actually become one. You don't want to think about it anymore right now. It's very, very disturbing and strange. Fair enough, man. But you're going to watch the video later, huh? It's not so disturbing and so strange that you don't really want to not deal with it fully. I get it. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, if anything, you want to be informed about the world around you. So, I'm wondering if I can make it all the way home. I mean, regardless, I think I gotta go all the way home. That's the only safe place. I hope the freaking home didn't burn down. You're taking off? Alright, man. I will see you later. Have a good one for now. How am I out of water so fast? Sweating so much. Bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye. I don't know. They were there for like 6 days. That's crazy how they make no water in that gas station. Alright, we should be fine getting home. That's crazy. I made some of these some steel and some of these iron. I'm not going to be able to tell which one's which. Back to Brandenburg we go. Alright, so we learned some things. So the game, for some reason, gives errors if I have more than 32 twigs in my inventory. If I have 32 branches in my inventory, it throws errors. If it was only like 24 saplings. So maybe if we can figure out the mystery of the errors behind the trapping. House is still standing. That's a good sign. Just drop this for now. Got 3 gas tanks. I now have a sledgehammer. I'm very tired. So this is the small green one. So now we've got the small blue one, the small red one, and the small green one. I think those are all the small ones, maybe? Or maybe there's ones that are small without the little patches on it. I am ridiculously tired now. I'm going to place one right there. Well, the problem is I think it's going to use the ones from my inventory, so we'll just put these away for now. Put them in here. Get my bowl out. Alright, I think that's going to do it for me for right now. Or I should play more. Let me take a break here just a second. Alright, I'm back. I figured it out. I'm going to tack on a cutting down tree and blacksmithing grind here real quick. Because I do have some things to do. There we go. Light it up. So this thing's moving pretty fast, right? How many did I end up getting? 4 total? And this one's already done. So 2, and then, okay, perfect. Okay, perfect there. Next thing I want to do is I want to replace, because I think I'm going to use hatchets, or am I going to use hunting knives when I start. Maybe hunting knives to start, but still. See, these things I have to replace them, replace the handles. We'll do hunting knives next. So as soon as this machete goes bad, we'll switch from machetes and bats to simple swords and hunting knives for a while. We'll see how that works. Let's see what we got. We got 0, we got 97, we got 20. Oh, so I have no more. 5, 0. Okay, got it. Alright, what do I want to cut down? Oh my gosh, that is just forest down there. And I've never been down there. That's why I can't really see. But, okay, we'll cut down to here. Maybe a zombie or two will come up. It's like I'm sweating more. I gotta take those clothes off again. I mean, it's August right now, so I should be sweating. Like, this isn't a lot, but it should be fine. So it's 2.4 and it goes to 2. Get out of here with that. I'm just trying to avoid the error. Now it would be fine if, let's say, I didn't have to like undo the bundle and I could use it for like firewood or something, you know? Here we go, twig bundles. Okay, so I can. Let's see. Okay, that's actually not that bad, right? Getting more errors. 18. I don't know what it is. But it does not like me. I mean, is it getting worse? Guess I'm just not gonna be able to worry about it. And just, you know, As long as they stop when I do something with a load, it's fine. I'm just going to tack on these days here. So when I get back on later today, I'll just be in straight up kill zombie mode. Well, I wanted to see, because I have so many of these saplings. I can saw long stick or sapling. What does this do? It gives me 2 branches, okay. So that's crazy, right? Oh no, branches only cost 1. No, branches are 2. And saplings are 2. So 1 branch and a sapling equal the same weight. But then you cut a sapling into 2 branches, and now all of a sudden the sapling weighs twice as much. Gotta love that. I'm actually gonna pull up this grass too. Gotta love that logic though. just enough for one. Okay, that's enough of that. Right now it's going at 0.9. You won't fox with it right now. Look at this. Really? Only 4? Okay, so that's it for that. We're not going to chop down any more trees. We'll just grind blacksmithing. And then I'll get out of here. Or we could do... I only have 11. Where can I find broken glass? If I can find one. Oh, the actual thing is like... I only have... I'll get 4 back. Let's see if I remember how to do it. We take 6 of these. We take this thing. We go here, we say make glass. And then we're here. And we make 4. There we go. So now we have 4 pieces. Oh, let's go! Level 1 glass making. Now what? Let's look. Glass making, level 1. All we can do is still make panes, and then we can make drinking glasses at level 2. Okay, fair enough. Absolutely useless thing here. am missing just one. Just once. Well, I'm planning to take the windows out of this bottom of this house right here. So I will, where is the crowbar? Oh, what happened there? One of my mamas died. A bunch of babies. Is that it? Did I get any food? I did. Oh, God. That's not where it goes anyway. It goes here. I guess I can make another crucible. I have that sand there. I don't know what else I need the sand for. But I always need something. I'll make one more. Let's do crucible. Small crucible, right? Yeah. Okay, so now I have two of these. No. Oh, so what is it? Six? Six. Okay, that's fine. We still only need one, but we're gonna collect the glass. So we get this. Now we have six left. We get this. Oh, I never lit it? Oh yeah, I remember why I didn't light it. Because it was already banging it out. So now we have 1 day, 8 hours. 81%. Yeah, this one's moving real fast. Take off our... The reason I put it back on is because it said we were starting to get cold. But maybe that was just a cold snap. And because it's warm now, I mean, it's 66 degrees. That's warm in Project Zomboid. Alright, so I'm going to call it quits now. We didn't kill but 3 or 4 zombies this episode, but it was a good episode. We got a lot done. We went back to Riverside and got some more weapons. Um, we didn't really work on Longblade, but we're gonna be unlocking Longblade 9 next 2 episodes or something. So now that we're at Blacksmithing 8, um, we've grinded up to 1,000 for Blacksmithing 9. So we got to get to 7,500 to get to 9, and 9 will unlock some other weapons. For some reason, we got up to we got to glassmaking level 1, and 2 is right around the corner. Now that I have the improvised lighters and stuff like that, I feel comfortable using them to, um, melt the glass. So that's good. Other than that, we're moving in the right direction for everything else. Fitness is slow. Nimble. We didn't really do a lot. We did some running this time. How's that? But yeah, I want to thank Ricky for chiming in and saying hello. Um, Thanks to anybody else who was watching. If you're watching right now, drop that like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.